Hey guys, Yugioh Dueling Corner here with a top 32 player at YCS Jersey. What's your name?
My name is Angelo Mendoza.
And what deck did you run?
I ran Team Gadgets today.
And how long have you been playing the game?
How long have I been playing the game? I played the game for I started when it first came out when I was little, but I wasn't that experienced, and I don't know, I just didn't find it competitive. I didn't know it was competitive, to be honest.
And this is your first YCS?
It's my second YCS.
Second YCS?
Yeah.
Which YCS did you go to prior?
I went to so yeah, like I was saying, this is my second YCS. The first YCS was YCS Philly, or Chaos, or just a Future Fusion format. But I scrubbed out that day, so because I wasn't that experienced.
What deck did you run?
I ran Insectors.
Insectors?
Yeah.
So let's get to the deck profile.
Alright, we run 3 red gadgets, 3 green gadgets.
You liked running 3 over 2?
Yeah, I like running 3. The reason why is 10 play Goldfish. It allows you to go through the deck so quickly, and everything stretches itself out. So.
And what's the deck size?
The deck size is 40 cards.
40 cards?
Yeah. Continue. 3 yellow gadgets. 3 10 Goldfish. This is the reason why it has a really good water matchup. First turn Dweller or first turn Yugioh against X is so crucial in this deck. So. Yeah, this is the reason why I opted to play Gadgets, because it has a really good water matchup because of this card.
How does it fare against Fire Fist?
Fire Fist, it actually does really well. If you can get rid of their back row, I mean, this lets you go through a Torrential without fear, because you're just going to plus off of the Gadget either way.
Yeah.
We run 1 Gear Frame and 2 Fortress. This is mostly all Gadgets. You just spam rank 4s. That's why I don't play the Machina engine. Well, I do, but not to the extent where it's 3, and the cannon.
Yeah.
I still ran these cards because they're boss monsters. And
yeah.
A deck that has boss monsters is a really good deck.
Yeah.
And top decking Gear Frame in certain scenarios is really good. Spells. We ran 1 Duality. I don't like 2. During testing, I found out that I would see it when I actually want to special summon it, and I would see it in scenarios that I don't want to see it. So, but when I cut it down to down, I see it a fair amount, and it helps out when you don't have gadget in hand. You dig through your deck. I run 1 Avarice because you can fill up your graveyard real quick, and it's a broken card.
Yeah.
2 MST. I opted out to cut 1 MST, the 3rd MST, because I don't really think it's that great against water. I mean, it's good against water, but I don't think it's that great. I'd rather have more removal for their monsters than for the Sphere, because, I mean, you can make first turn Dweller in this deck really easily, and Sphere is not a problem, because they're not going to go Linde, and if they do, well, they're minusing themselves. 2 Lance. I opted to run Lance because it allows you to go through Fortress without the fear of Bottomless and Torrential Tribute and your XEs, your Giga X. Protecting them is real crucial, and it's a plus. So, yeah. 2 double summons. I opted to play 2 and not 3 because 3 gets cloggy, and 2 is a fair amount. I like 2s. I like a lot of things in 2s for some reason. And the Trinity. Reborn, Hole, and Dark Hole. And Heavy Storm, sorry. For traps, opted to play 3 Deep Prison. This is, in my opinion, is the best trap in the format. It's good against water. It's good against fire. It's good against random matchups. Today I played Sam's, and it got over Grandmasters, which are pretty a bitch to get rid of with Mirror Force because they just recycle. But it's really good. 2 Torrential removal, 2 Bottomless, they're staples, 2 Chains. I wanted to play 3, but I couldn't find a 3rd one for some odd reason, and I already had it in the deck list, but I really wanted to play 3 Chains.
If you play 3 Chains, what would you have taken out?
Honestly, I wouldn't have cut anything out. I would just added the 3rd chain,
so
make it 41.
41.
It's not bad, 41.
Yeah.
You just run a lot of good cards, but if you wanted to keep it 40, I would just cut the Duality out. It's really good against fire and water. It literally won me a lot of water matches because they would go summon Pike and ditch Marksman, and I would just chain this, and then they would just stop. So they would go -2.
Yeah.
So it's really good. And 3, in Magalo too, they ditch bad cards like Linde and a Pike, and they would try to search for this. We would just chain it. And
Yeah.
they go -2.
Yeah.
It's really good. 2 Mirror Force, 1 Warning, and 1 Judgment, and then the 1 Offering.
You have to run the offering.
You have to run the Offering. It won me like 6 matches. The whole YCS. I don't feel bad, but at the same time I do feel bad. But it sucks for them.
Yeah. Were they mad at all when you put out the ultimate offering?
Against Yugioh, if you go to his channel, he has a video in his Facebook. It was game 3. He literally has me at like 3,200, and I have offering set, but I have like double summons in my hand, and I'm literally waiting for a gadget.
Yeah.
The gadget to go off.
Yeah.
Like he has 2 cards set, but I have like 2 MSCs. So I top deck the gadget, I summon it. He lets it go through. I double summon to make a card to bait out the back row.
Yeah.
He solemn judgments the double summon. Like okay, I MSC the other card. He's like okay, and I go double summon again, and then I flip ultimate offering, and then he just it was game after that.
Yeah. Was he mad about that?
Well, I would be mad, but I don't know. He wasn't mad cool about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gadgets. It's offering. It's self-explanatory. What's gonna happen after that?
Yeah.
And I did take his packs. It was the bounty, so.
Yeah. How many packs did you get?
I got 10 packs.
10 packs. Wow. What round was that?
Round 4.
Round 4.
Yeah. I pulled a Vajra. It was Star Strike Blast. I pulled a Vajra on it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. The extra deck. 15. 2 Gear Gang Axes. You don't need 3. You could run 3 if you have the 3rd one, but I don't. In this deck, you don't really need 3.
Yeah.
2 Dweller, water matchup. It's so important because once they get rid of the second Dweller, the first Dweller, after they minus the subs getting the first Dweller, you make it again with template and just okay, you just keep winning. 1 Cowboy. Shout out to my boy Nazar.
Nazar, that's his signature.
Yeah, bang bang. 1 Utopia, Black Ship, Diamond's Iron Wolf, 1 Gemnite Pearl, 1 Full-Time Papal Operative. I think I said that name right for the first time. Everyone has shows
yeah. It's a hard name to pronounce. Did you use either one at all, the Pearl or the Photon?
I use Pearl against certain water matchups to get over the Megalo and to bait back row. But this, it's a really good card.
Yeah. Did you use Photon at all?
I used it on my top 32 match where I thought my opponent had a set Linde and we were in time and he already dealt 14 damage with a marksman.
Yeah.
And I dropped Yugioh and then it was my turn. He ended after that. I maxed him, so he had to end. So I had to deal more than 14 damage.
Yeah.
But he had I couldn't deal enough to 14 damage. And I thought my turn 3 because it was 3 turns. He had a set. He had 2 sets. I got rid of one of them, which was a sphere.
Yeah.
And I didn't know he had the second sphere. I didn't know he was setting 2 sphere.
Yeah.
So I didn't read that. I thought it was like an econ because he played it in game 2. But I didn't make the right read. I went full-time Papal Operative to deal more damage.
Yeah.
To his Linde, or to see what it was.
Yeah.
To see what it was. Because I had a big monster. I just needed to do more than 14 damage.
Yeah.
I could have done it if it was a Linde.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be a Pike, so I swang, and then I swang with a gadget for 200, and then I attacked again, and then he activated Sphere, and he got 2s in defense, and I couldn't get over it.
Yeah.
And that's how I lost top 32, which sucks, by the way.
Yeah.
It was horrible to lose. One thing goes to Emerald. Helps you recycle your gadgets if you against offering. If I have offering, I'll bring it out and just recycle gadgets to keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Really good. Shockmaster, offering.
Yeah, you have to run shock.
Fairy King. I didn't make it today, but if you have if you go if you have double summons, you have a feel of your Giga X's, and you have they have stronger monsters. You can make this, and they lose all 500, and it's stacked. So if it lives, it takes another 500 away. So, yeah. And then 1 Chimera Tech. I started Cyber Dragons.
Did you use Chimera Tech at all today?
Yeah, I used it against Jarrell, and I used it against my last round, which I played 2 mirror matches. So, yeah, I started against them. I was expecting a lot of gadgets to be played here, because it has a good water matchup, but unexpectedly I didn't see that many gadgets.
It was just you and one other in top 32, right?
Yeah, it was just me and some the guy I lost to in the last round of Swiss. Yeah. He was playing a different build than I was, but it's all good though.
Yeah.
He was a good player. I'm not gonna say he's not.
Your side deck?
Side deck, 2 Maxi from Water, and Rabbit and Sam's and shit like that. 2 Dragoria from Water, Sam's. Any decks that have problems with big monsters.
Yeah.
Is usually good. 2 Cyber Dragons, for the Mirror, For heroes, it's good against heroes, and it's good against decks that run Thunder King.
Did you play any heroes?
I didn't play any heroes.
No.
I didn't, but it was still help.
Yeah.
Traps, 3 macrocosmo. So great. Like, don't run D-Fisher, run this over D-Fisher. Like, against water, it won me so many games.
Yeah.
I didn't even need Dweller, it just needed this and gadgets to keep going, and you couldn't get over it. This to the back row, it just wins games. 2 overwork for fire. 2 rivalry. And 1 dust and the 3rd MSC.
So you said you were sponsored by Toy Wiz?
Yeah. Shout out to Team Toy Wiz. They're gonna sponsor me. It's a local in Nenwet, New York. Has a really good players.
Yeah.
Like Sean Coover and Nazar Sarhan.
Yeah.
Which the reason I started playing competitively is because of them. They started teaching me how to play competitively.
Yeah.
And they told me how to play well, how to become a better player. Because of them, I was able to top 32 today.
Yeah, so Nazar taught you a lot?
Yeah, he really taught me a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why he gets so much hate. Like, I'm really cool with him, and he's really a good guy. He's a really skillful player.
Yeah.
And because of him, I give a lot of thanks to him and Sean and all my boys back out Mistake, who actually started introducing me to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, I had cards, but I wasn't into it competitively until I saw them in the cafeteria school.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I know you from my class. Like, oh, I want to play.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So they play competitively.
Yeah.
So I started getting into it, and then they started. They're the reason why I went to Toy Wiz Locals in the first place too. So yeah, shout out to my boy.
And you have a channel I could put in the annotation?
Yeah, I'll start making videos soon. Now that I have hopefully I get more views.
Yeah,
Of this.
and I can link it into the annotations.
Yeah,
and,
it's Angelo Mendoza.
Okay.
Angelo Mendoza.
Yeah.
Angelo Mendoza.
Is there anything else you wanted to say?
No, that's it. I'm glad that I actually top. I'm keep going to events. Hopefully I'm gonna keep getting better and getting more tops.
You gonna go to the nationals?
Yes, I'm going to nationals.
Do you know what deck you're running? You still going to run gadgets?
No, I'm not running gadgets. Most likely E-Dragons.
E-Dragons? Yeah, it's gonna be a good deck.
Yeah.
Alright, like always, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a good day.